Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw tips and tricks. I wasn't gonna, I did a video on this, so this will actually be part two. And somebody suggested, I think the day I made it, that it would be a good tool to use the variable outline tool on this tree. And if you didn't watch the other parts, this won't make too much sense. And then I'm not gonna make a video because not that many people have Corel 23, which this is in. But it is a good tool. And then I thought, well, I'm going to add to it and do something else too. But if we check on with this tool, and you can slide and see you can make it not proportionate. You can make it off. You could actually check anywhere on it and make it not symmetrical, not perfect. Just kind of make it off. So I wasn't going to make a video, and that's too far. But the gentleman I was helped drawing it, and if you didn't watch part one, I drew this with the ellipse tool and then cut the ellipse in half. And he, after I showed him the video, said, well, I used the 3-point curve line, and that's pretty smart. So I'm just going to go from like that node to that node, holding down the control button and go right to the middle. I made that line. Now we're going to nudge that over, and it is 1.106. So I'm going to change my nudge factor with nothing selected, 1.016. And I'm going to nudge that over by hitting the plus key. Well, what did I do? 1.106. 1.106. And what this is doing is making your lines, and they're going to be a little bit better. If we look at them, if you're trying to copy that drawing. Now, one thing I did do, I don't want to do is I don't want to nudge them out of the way. But at this time, I would weld these together and then make them a little thicker. And I always look at the top when I do something like that. See, I don't like that. That is not good. So let's do this. Let's back up here there's one of the reasons they don't look good. So we can just minutely move them. I guess the drawing isn't equal. It's not perfect. Now let's try welding them together. Okay, it won't even weld. No. You know what? Maybe it was already welded together. That is regardless, you could combine them or weld them. Let's make them a little thicker now. And let's look at our tops and see now we have crisp, sharp tops. And if we make them black, and of course I moved them and I shouldn't have, so I'm just going to move it right back. And then to get that exact arch on the two halves, just let me set my nudge factor on something bigger. With nothing selected, I'm going to set my nudge factor on 3 inches. And I'm going to set just a 2-point line right there and right there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to nudge that line out of the way, nudge that line out of the way, nudge this line out of the way, take my virtual segment delete key. This is actually faster than the way I did it. And then you delete those, and you've redrawn that. So here's the one I drew yesterday, or it wasn't yesterday, the other day. And if you were trying to get his closer, if you were trying to mimic a perfect logo, then the way he did it would be better. And then we'll just take my new one and put it wherever it was supposed to be. I think it was like right there. And your logo is a lot better off. Anyway, I hope that helped just a little bit, and thank you for watching. And I will put part 1 at the bottom link of this video.